and welcome everybody. Mic check 1 2. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning to wherever you are in this beautiful universe. My name is Ricky, aka Filmtopia, and we're in for a show tonight. Let me know in the comments right now if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me. Because I can barely see you. Oh man. What's going on, everybody? Nice to see you all. Let's see. But in the comments, let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. I see Photoshop Warriors in the house. I would watch the episode when it first comes out, but I will watch it with my brother when he gets off. Wow, 5 a.m. That's really early. Okay, cool. Really quick. I know we're running a little bit behind, but yeah. Really quick, I want to say hi to everybody. See Jonah's in the house. Boba Fett is Jango Fett's son. That's a good one. Lizzie's in the house. We'll see them in a bit. 100 likes and I spelled No Way Home. By the way, everybody, if you are here, just letting you know that there will be spoilers for Spider-Man No Way Home if you haven't seen it. So just letting you know. I see Lord Basie's in the house. Oh, there you go. Lord Basie hasn't seen it. We'll try our best to not talk about Spider-Man No Way Home. Actually, it's just in passing it might be brought up, so that's the only reason why I say that. Let's see. Who else is here? I see Smuggler Steele's in the house. Nice to see you, Smuggler. RHC Zoom, hello. Nice. Well, really quick, everybody. I want to go ahead and bring on a few other Filmtopians that are in the waiting room right now. But first and foremost, I just want to say thank you to everybody that's here. Tonight is Boba Fett, the Book of Boba Fett. I cannot believe we actually got Star Wars content. Well, we got the Bad Batch, but now we have live action Star Wars content, and I still can't believe it. So that's going to be super, super fun. Episode 1 is tonight, so thank you everybody for being here. But let's go ahead and introduce and welcome our awesome Stafftopians, aka Filmtopians, aka here we go with Lizzie. Hi, Lizzie.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm ready.
I can see that. But really quick, I brought you on first because that means you end up in the middle. Jonah, my man, what's up?
Not much, live action Star Wars.
Can you
Is a
believe it?
thing
I
that
honestly, I can't. I really can't.
the last time there was a live action Star Wars thing coming out, this channel didn't even exist.
You know what? I, by the way, I'm gonna go ahead and take this mask off because it's really throwing me off. I want to talk a little bit about that. So the unmasking, I don't know if. Oh no, it's stuck.
Good.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm just kidding. Wait, but Mandalorians aren't supposed to take them off.
It depends on what sect you're from.
It's okay. I'm a film DeLorean, so we're good. But hello everybody. Wow, that really was.
Origin names.
But actually, thanks for
Great.
bringing that up, Jonah. Really quick, I want to let everybody know. So here's a cool story. So 1 year ago, when the Mandalorian season 2 was on Disney Plus, um, right then and there was when I would say like it was that final push to like actually start a YouTube channel. And at the time, I didn't really know what it was going to be called. I didn't know what we were going to do, but I just knew that I wanted to experience like movies with other people. I'll never ever forget with the finale for Mandalorian season 2, and I was on my couch watching that beautiful, beautiful finale, but like with no one to share it with. And so I remember right then and there, after I was done sobbing and all that good stuff, I said, you know what, we're gonna go ahead and start it, and we're gonna start it with WandaVision, because WandaVision was like 15 days later or something like that. And lo and behold, 1 year later, we are here. So thank you to everybody that's been along for the ride, and thank you to my awesome Filmtopians on screen, Jonah and Lizzie, and for those that can't make it, Reddick and Adrian and Madison and all the other Stafftopians as well. And yeah, so I just wanted to say that really quick, because this is kind of like that full circle moment where I'm not only just watching it, like we're gonna watch it, but we're gonna watch it together. So yeah, thank you guys.
Disneyland Squad.
Hey.
Disneyland Squad. If y'all, oh man, I still haven't put together that vlog, huh?
You haven't, and my family keeps asking for it, and I have to keep telling them that it's
But the
not
snippets,
done.
but the snippets were cool.
The snippets were there.
kinda
I showed them
fire.
that.
Before we get into it, let me go back to the chat and really say what's up, because when I had the mask on, I couldn't think. Smuggler, our awesome Smuggler Steels here. Thank you for that. So happy to see you, my friend. RHZ Zoom, man, RHZ Zoom, always showing love, always around. So thank you, my friend. And as you all know, and if you don't know, Film Fan Deacon, aka Bob, was literally the first person here at Filmtopia. Literally. So yeah, shout out to Bob. Let's see. Where are we? I saw Clayton Claybear Travels. Nice to see you, my friend. Thanks for being here. This is the way. Kushal's also here. Goki. Nice. Carlos. Wow, Carlos, I haven't seen you in a long time, but thank you for being here. You're always welcome here, so we missed you too. But let's see. Beluga Cousin is also here. And Venom. Can't forget Venom. Really quick. So even right now, as I'm sitting here, as I'm talking to you both, everybody, I can't believe we have live action Star Wars. I don't know what it was in Disney's tax purposes or what, but like them deciding to drop it in 2021 with just a few days left, it warms my heart. This year for movies and all that good stuff has been historic, as you all can tell. We're probably not going to talk about Spider-Man No Way Home in a spoiler sense, just because I guess there are some people that haven't seen it. But geez Louise, what a crescendo to the year.
Can Willem Dafoe get the Oscar already? Please?
Let me ask you this. Is he, and he's got some really, really good competition, but would you say he's the best performance by a villain in a comic book movie? And you have major contenders. And I'll throw up the top three.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny you say that, Jonah, because in all honesty, like the three that came to my mind are those three. So it's not in order, but Willem Dafoe, Heath Ledger, and Joaquin Phoenix. Those three are like the top tier. If we were gonna make a tier list, they're in that X category. What's that first category?
X.
Yeah.
Which is above S, apparently.
X.
Oh man, it's so good to see my D-Lad squad on screen right now. That's so cool. So really quick, where are we? Oh, but I was gonna say that coming back to the Star Wars thing. So last time we did a Star Wars stream, or we even talked about anything Star Wars, was for the finale of the Bad Batch. And that was 6 months. Yeah, 7 months ago, right?
7.
Wow.
Has it been that long?
That's crazy. Because it was before What If. And it
Ricky's actually caught up on a Star Wars show. Who would have guessed?
well, I will say I will not be caught up for Book of Boba Fett. Let me just get this out of the way really quick. I think the Book of Boba Fett is going to be. I personally think it's going to be better than what we saw in the Mandalorian season 2, and the reason why I say that. Now, it may not crescendo into like whatever was the last episode, the finale for season 2, but I think pound for pound, episode for episode, I think it's gonna be one of those things where it's gonna be fan servicey, but it's gonna work. Sort of similar to what we just saw a few weeks ago. And I think that this show is gonna meet the expectations, but also give us like little, not little things. I say like a few little things and like a few major things that are really gonna like what would you instill our trust back into like live action Star Wars, because obviously you hear about the sometimes chaos that goes on over at Lucasfilm and all that stuff, with directors and people leaving projects and coming on and leaving, coming on and leaving. So I think this one's going to remind us kind of the way the Mandalorian season 2 super reminded us of how incredible live action Star Wars is. I'm of the opinion prior to this year, I was of the opinion that Star Wars was the biggest IP ever slash it's just the biggest IP, intellectual property. But I think Marvel has now overtaken that, and that has to do with a generational thing. I think that Marvel's now seeding into really like this is the younger generation's version of Star Wars, right?
I still
And
think that Star Wars is up there. Sorry to interrupt.
no,
but
no. I do want to say that I'm not saying that Star Wars isn't like number 2 or 1B. What I'm saying is I think we finally hit that inflection point just because of the instability that we've seen with Star Wars, or the inconsistency. You know what I mean? I think if right after that and just like the division from like the sequel trilogy, but let's just say the sequels weren't, forget it. Let's just keep the sequels how they are. But I think if right after the sequels they would
not
have
canon,
churned
right?
out, what's that? What'd you say? What'd you say? I don't
Not
know what he
canon.
said. Not kidding. Not my kidding. But no, but if they would have churned out, let's just say they would have had ready Obi-Wan, they would have had ready the Book of Boba Fett. If they would have had like a 2021 year of great live action Star Wars and or all those things, I really think it could have maintained that stay that I'm talking about. But I think the way Marvel moved this year was again historic, and it was one of those things where I think the tides just changed. I think Marvel really took advantage, and
I think it's also one of the things that Marvel and Star Wars are both owned by Disney. So
yeah,
I think part of them is they're kind of going to be taking turns in terms of like who's in the limelight. And I think that with the current like batch of Star Wars things that are coming out, it could very well once again overtake Marvel. And I think they're always going to kind of be playing the little whatever's coming out currently is going to be the most popular.
yeah.
Like
And I like that you say that, Lizzie, because that's one of the things that I've noticed throughout my entire life with movies and all this stuff, pop culture, is that it truly is. It's not how you enter; it's how you leave. Or no. Basically, what I'm trying to say is like, if it's popping, it's gonna feel like it's popping. Like when the Batman comes out later this year, or early in 2022, we're gonna all be like super DC'd out. Like we're all gonna. I remember when Justice League, Zack Snyder came out, the Snyder cut. Like I was a Batman, fanboy, and so I've noticed that for myself, where I guess you can call it bandwagon hopping or whatever, but in a good way. So I'm hoping that this coming year, I feel that way about Star Wars like nonstop. I don't really want gaps, is what I'm trying to say. I think what Marvel did beautifully this year was not allowing me to have gaps. That's what.
this is the first year that we've had more than 3 projects in a year.
Yeah.
And we could tell that they were trying to catch up on a whole year lost. And now we finally are starting to hit that Star Wars turning point as well with Book of Boba Fett, Andor, Obi-Wan, Ahsoka. There's one other show that I'm forgetting that's also slated for 2022
Andor,
besides Mandalorian season 3. But
for 2023 or
2022,
2022?
sorry.
22.
We're finally gonna hit that stride, and these are supposed to be longer series as well. Like, from what I've understood, like Andor's supposed to be 6 or 7 episodes. Well, none double debuting like they did with Hawkeye, and like that was one thing that got on my that like kind of made Hawkeye feel shorter than it should have been, in my opinion. Was that the first 2 episodes like coming out on the same day kind of was like, wait, didn't we just get started when we were on episode 5 and we were supposed to be
Pretty
like, okay,
much.
we're getting to the end of season 1 and we should be expecting a season 2, which is I'm totally happy with the ending of Hawkeye. Best post credit scene.
You know what's funny about that post credit scene? I like musicals and stuff, right? So I liked it, but I thought there was gonna be more. You know what I mean? Like it was kind of like releasing the what was that cut? They were
The
The
Zemo
Zemo cut?
the Zemo cut. Yeah, that's what it felt like to me. Like they released the Zemo cut and like it was a fan, gift. But I wanted that other thing that like kind of let us know, okay, where's this going? Where are we going next? In a post credit style.
The thing is, with Hawkeye though, it was very self-contained, and I'm really glad they didn't have anything in the post-credit scene. The entire time I was like, is he gonna show up? Like, I mean, I'm sure you know who I'm talking about when I say he. I'm just not trying to spoil anything. For people who haven't seen specific things, but yeah, the whole time I was like, is he going to show up? And then he didn't. And I was like, all right, so this is really that self-contained, and it's really that self-contained within just Christmas.
Yeah.
And that's why they didn't show anything in the post-credit scene. And I find that so beautiful that they decided to keep it so self-contained, because they very easily could have shown Bucky and Sam in the audience. They very easily could have shown anyone in the audience, and everyone would have gone crazy. But at the same time, this show is not about them, and that would have thrown everything that Hawkeye and Kate Bishop had just gone through out the window because of hype over someone else. Plus, when they released the full track and we didn't get it in that episode, I knew that was going to come up eventually. So I was ready for it. And when it came on, I was like, okay, this is the post-credit scene? Cool. I like this.
Honestly, like I said this, I think in the finale when we were doing the watch party, I said I felt Hawkeye pound for pound might have been the best Marvel show of the year, pound for pound, like if you go episode by episode. But that was right before the finale. The one gripe I had with the finale was, and this is just a personal thing, but I felt like I saw the budget. I felt like the choreography, the fight choreography. Speaking about self-contained, right? That final episode just felt like it was in a box for me, and I could feel they only had the budget for this like part of New York or for this blah blah blah. So that was like my only gripe with it. But other than that, I enjoyed it. For me personally, though, I actually wanted a post-credit scene because it's not even that I'm used to them. It's just I wanted that glimmer. Basically, if you think of like a self-contained box, it was like that air hole. It was just a hole, and you knew there was something outside of the box. That's what I would say. But really quick, let me go to the comments really quick. I saw Kleber said that can't see anyone playing Green Goblin. I saw a TikTok today. I'll have to bring it up later, but it was so funny. It has to do with that. Goki, yep, Loki was honestly, but speaking of pound for pound, but my favorite show of the year was Loki for me. Beluga Cousin says Doctor Strange 2 is a horror movie. Originally, it was slated to be the MCU's first horror film, and I was so excited. But now it's just I believe they actually officially changed the the genre to fantasy action, something like that. But if you look at the trailer, it's a little chilly, like it's a little scary.
I'm hoping for at least like thriller vibes.
Oh, thriller, yeah. That's a great analogy. That's really good. Smother says this year has been the strangest mix of feeling 10 years long but important dates feeling rushed. This year has been insane.
This year has lasted 20 years and 2 days, like simultaneously.
This year, I didn't know, or prior to this year, I didn't know either of you. I didn't know anybody in the chat. They're like, what? Crazy. Really quick, I saw Film Fan Deacon, aka Bob. Dude, he comes up with like the best names. Just so you know, you guys are the film batch. I like that. And then, by the way, Merry Filmmas. I need to talk to you about some names, man. You come up with some good stuff. Let's see. Oh, let's see what Smuggler had to say. Marvel overtook Star Wars at Infinity Wars and Endgame personally as the biggest IP, not to mention the volume of MCU content blows Star Wars out of the water. I personally felt that they were hanging on, that Star Wars was still hanging on even after Endgame. But when The Rise of Skywalker came out, I felt like that's when it started.
They were hanging on by a thread. And then it just...
And hey, by the way, if you like the sequel trilogy, all the power to all of you. I'm glad that you like it. But I just wish they would have made a few different decisions.
I enjoy it from an entertainment standpoint.
Yeah. I'll take
from a film person standpoint.
If I want to fall asleep, I put on The Rise of Skywalker.
You said it, not me.
I was gonna follow up with that. Oh man, never mind. We'll leave it at that.
Marvel's better than Rise of Skywalker.
I don't know about that.
Jeez.
I finally said Captain Marvel's better than a movie. You should be happy.
One thing, everybody.
I'm gonna
obviously,
quote you on that.
Please do.
One of the things about the sequel trilogy that I really, really like, outside of the stories and outside of like how they handled the characters and all that stuff, what I really like is like the cinematography. Like I don't know why, but I don't like me personally, like I don't really like The Last Jedi. But man, I don't know why, but I can rewatch it a lot. I don't know if it has to do with like
because it's the best in the three.
No. We're not gonna get into that debate right now.
I'm not. I Star Wars. What's that?
I will tell you guys why. My favorite character from the sequel trilogy is Snoke. That was actually my favorite character. Well, that and Ben, but I really, really like Snoke. When I walked out of The Force Awakens in 2015 December. Man, that seems like yesterday, but that was so fun. When I walked out, I was a little underwhelmed with like the movie, but I was really excited about where it was going. And I think I was really, really excited about Snoke. I'm a big like villain. I really like villains.
We can tell.
It was it was portrayed by Andy Serkis of all people, and he's like one of my favorite. He played Caesar. He's played
Claw.
Yeah, and then he's also playing Alfred in the Batman. But anyways, but yeah, so with Star Wars, it's been a roller coaster ride as far as like the last few years. But one of the things I want to let everybody know is that on this channel, I'm not trying to like argue about Star Wars. We're trying to keep it like just fun, and just keep that in mind. You know, when you guys
want to go, Ricky.
I will say though,
I'm just that devil on your shoulder. That's like
I like the way that Smuggler Steel put it in the chat. The sequel trilogy of Star Wars is mediocre and entertaining sci-fi, but it's crappy Star Wars.
There we go. That's the one. I'm gonna frame that.
And I would even argue it's more like sci-fi fantasy leaning, and not so much like sci-fi.
Yeah, like sci-fi is Space Odyssey. Like this is fantasy, totally. I also just can't wait for the confirmation moment that we have two separate timelines, because the events that happened in Mandalorian season 2 could not have happened without Ahsoka living, which is a separate timeline that Ezra created in Rebels. So I really hope that that's like, leave the sequels as they are, but just say that it's a different timeline. That's all they need
Yeah.
to do, and that would make it beautiful for me.
I think
Because all of a sudden I go from hating the sequels to loving them, because that's no longer what the full story is,
Yeah.
because that was the full Skywalker story at the time.
Yeah.
But if they tell us that's a separate timeline, then there's
Well,
so much more to explore, and there's so
I
much more in depth they can go and have an actual plan going forward. That's just my
And that
thing.
means we can get some Legends characters in there.
Yes, like Mara.
let me ask you this then. And sorry about interrupting. I'm not used to this.
No, you're good.
I'm so rusty. But let me ask you this. What if they split the timelines, right? We have two different coinciding timelines. And the timeline that contains the sequel trilogy that we got a few years ago is over here, but that truly ends the Skywalker bloodline, that ends the Skywalker story, the saga. And then on this side, like, it doesn't like really wrap up the Skywalker saga, but it really doesn't explore it. Instead, it like starts to develop new IP, right? Like new things, but it doesn't really include the Skywalkers. Does that make sense? How would
I
you
don't.
feel about that?
It would be good, but I would still prefer to have like the Mara and Luke interactions and all those Legends interactions, like Thrawn and Luke, and um, Thrawn and Ben, who was known as Jason. Like,
Yeah.
all those interactions like that the Skywalker family has are just so like interesting, and I can see whole movies based off of like Jason and Thrawn in like pretty much what Ezra is at this moment. Like, I could see us like, I would love to see a live action Starkiller. Like, give me Starkiller in live action. Like, don't give me Ezra, who was our knockoff Starkiller. Give me Starkiller.
I want Starkiller.
Knockoff.
I don't know if
Am I wrong?
You're not. I don't know if Star Wars, I hate to say it, but like Star Wars and the Skywalker legacy are so linked together.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's really going to be a way to just completely kind of be like, all right, that's the end of the Skywalkers, because
You have to go back to the High Republic and stay in the High Republic for the rest of the time.
that's really the only way to do it, because, you know, from the Clone Wars on, like, they're the main insiders of everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one family just kind of, you know, making drama happen in the galaxy for years.
Or you have to jump like 30 years past Rey's prime, if we're keeping the sequels as the main focus. You have to jump 30 years past her prime to no longer be in the Skywalker saga. And even then, she might have a kid.
So
that kid might have a kid. And that kid might have a kid.
I think we're stuck with the Skywalkers.
I will say this, though. The only reason why I brought that up is because then that would be admitting like drastic failure on behalf of like Lucasfilm and on behalf of like everybody that worked on the sequels. Now, do I care? No. I'll pay double. If you give me that, and you double up my Disney Plus subscription, whatever. I'll do it. I'll pay for it. But I'm just thinking
Do
from
it,
like
Disney, admit defeat.
like,
We all
it's just
will.
it'd be so hard to admit that, to admit defeat, and like, I don't know. That's why I think they want a buffer.
I don't see it as admitting defeat, though.
Yeah.
I don't see it as admitting defeat. I see it as like is one way that the story went, and tell another way the story could have gone as well.
Mhm.
That's how
It's
I
kind
see
of
it.
like what if wasn't admitting defeat. It was just like, hey, look, other timelines. Cool.
But that's a perfect example though.
Ultron
What
won.
if? But check this out. What if is a great example of, think of it like this. Some kid that gets straight A's, top like grades, has the luxury to go and try out for the basketball team, right? Whereas like someone that gets straight F's,
Couldn't
they
be.
they can't, they don't have the luxury to go try out for the basketball team because they got to catch up on grades, and they're not even going to be allowed on the team, like, to play because of their grades. So I guess what I'm trying to get across is Marvel's done so much to gain like the trust, and they put out quality content that they can kind of get away with giving us a what if series that at the time we were like okay, it's okay, like it's entertaining, but it's nothing groundbreaking. But then it's crazy how like now in the month of December that show is like, even it, like in my head it rose so much
It's
because of
become
like
more
the
relevant.
implications. Yeah. But I say that to say I really hope that Star Wars, Lucasfilm, everybody, Disney decides to, I don't know what word you want to use, but you know, give us what we should have gotten in the first place.
Give us
Uh,
what we deserve.
give us what we deserve. Now,
Boba Fett.
and it
All
starts
the
here.
Boba Fett.
It truly starts here with the Book of Boba Fett. We are really, after this series, we're gonna really, really have. Oh my gosh, look at that, man! That's so funny. I was about to grab it through the screen. Oh man, that is
Like my
noise.
earrings.
Oh yeah, I forget about the earrings. That looks so cool.
You forget that Boba Fett is the one guy she will fall for.
The one
No,
man I
two.
slept for. Two. There's two. They're both Mandalorians and they're both masked.
Right there. He's right there.
The two men that I will ever simp for.
That's funny. Really quick, let me see the chat really quick.
If you're not making fun of me, you're doing it wrong.
Film Fed said Snoke had so much potential. I agree. I really like that one. Claver says I loved Andy Serkis in 13 going on 30. That's man. Hey, bring Elektra back. Bring Elektra back through the multiverse of madness. Oh, and
You know
he
what I
did
wanna
direct.
see?
Let him.
You know what I
Carnage.
want to see in Multiverse of Madness? Chris Evans' Human Torch.
Please.
Guys, I swear to God. I swear, I'm making a
would be
video.
great.
You guys are laughing, but I'm making a video right now about that. You know the full circle moment right here, guys? My first video on the channel, as a matter of fact, it's the same blazer. I was wearing the same blazer. But the first video on this channel was recorded on January 14th. No, January 14th or January 14th or 15th or 16th of 2021, almost a year ago. And it was me reporting news about Chris Evans signing a deal to come back to Marvel in an undisclosed role. That, and then after watching everything we've watched, it's absolutely him as Human Torch. He's in. I know for. I don't know for a fact, but he's in reshoots
I know
right
for
now.
a fact. I'm on the inside, and I just spoiled Multiverse of Madness.
Hey,
This is what
everybody in the
happens when you
chat.
eat soups.
No. I came up with this. Hey, everybody in the chat, type in right now, Chris Evans. Just type in Chris Evans right now.
No.
Evans.
I'm just saying because you met soups, you got everything in Marvel spoiled for you. I'm not saying that this is Soups' theory. I'm saying that
it was
because
January
it's all
14th.
spoiled.
No, but even if it was his theory, it's dude. Honestly, that's the one thing about the internet, everybody, that I've noticed is like I remember pre all this, like I was like, man, like it's so hard to be first. It's so hard to like come up with original stuff. But at the end of the day, like you gotta just you just got to do you. Like, one of the beautiful things, if you guys have noticed, like the way I describe Filmtopia, the description of Filmtopia, our thesis is feel good movie content. And at the end of the day, if the content makes you feel good, then we did our job. And so yeah. Really quick. Where are we? I'm always falling behind. Goki says they need to end the Skywalker saga as that narrative has nowhere left to go.
I disagree, but I will refrain from talking for 5 hours about this.
Let me ask you this though. You know how it's obviously no longer George Lucas's, and technically his ended with the 6th movie or Return of the Jedi.
Actually, technically, it
Or
ended with
Legends.
Clone Wars.
Oh, wait, what?
He directed Clone Wars.
Oh
with
no!
Dave
I'm talking
Filoni.
about like chronologically. Chronologically, his story ended with the Return of the Jedi, and then also I guess you can say Legends, because Legends was, what's the word? Not leased by him, but or approved by him per se.
Most of it, like they had to get like some kind of approval, like to
Yeah.
use the characters and stuff. So
Yeah. So
Yeah.
and that's a very hard thing to do, guys. Like, just so you know, like the fact that he was okay with that being out there, and again, there's like an approval process. I don't necessarily know what it's called, but for people to be able to write about his IP, to me, that kind of like that signals that it's his per se. You know what I mean? But yeah. Holy cannoli! It's already at 45.
yeah,
Speaking of, final predictions for Book of Boba Fett.
Go for it. Go for it. You could start.
I was just asking. I mean, keeping in mind that all of the footage that we've seen so far has been confirmed to have only been the first half of the first episode, kind
has.
of makes me wonder what they're planning.
wait, it has.
Yeah, it's been confirmed that
You don't,
all
Jonah.
of the footage.
So Robert Rodriguez, the
I'm
director of the
under a
series.
rock.
Yeah. So everybody out there. So the director of the series, Robert Rodriguez, he's directed, I think, every episode in this series.
And he was the one who directed like Boba's big episode in The Mandalorian.
Yeah. He confirmed via him that what we've seen in the trailers thus far for Book of Boba Fett have all been from the first half of the first episode. So we
How
have
long is this first episode?
I'm not sure how long, but hear out
That's
his
what
reason.
I'm wondering.
He
3 hours
said
and 49 minutes later.
he said the reason why they didn't include anything after that was because it'd be major spoilers. So
There's some they're saying there's some pretty big reveals in pretty much every episode, right?
Lost.
I will say this though. One thing that I'm super glad about, and I don't know if it was because of the pandemic or what it was, but I didn't this time around, I didn't really hear too many reveals or too many like leaks per se. I
there's
remember for
been no
Mandalorian
leaks.
season 2,
And that was the point of their whole marketing campaign was like I feel like we know more about Kenobi than we do about Boba Fett, which comes out in like
3
10 minutes tops. So they did that kind of on purpose.
Yeah. I'm super duper excited. Jonah, I know you had like a big thing. You want to share that with people?
Yeah, you want to share that with the class?
Let the fun
Dude.
begin. Maul is gonna make a cameo. Sam
That'd be
Witwer.
insane.
In a
Or
flashback.
whatever his name is. Yeah, in a flashback. I have this gut feeling that the Hutts owe him a debt from the Crimson Dawn, and that we're gonna get a flashback to Boba Fett trying to step in to just get his ass whooped by Darth Maul.
Let's go.
The underworld is going to be on fire for the next 6 weeks.
I'll be
Um,
interested to see how Star Wars kind of juggles like the whole like theme that they have going on of like, you know, light versus dark and the
Dark
like the
versus
hope
dark.
theme. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering how they're gonna really juggle that, focusing on the underworld, because we haven't really seen a whole lot of like full blown Star Wars underworld. Like we've had a couple
mean,
arcs with
Solo.
it. I mean, Solo, but also
Solo for the most part was just underworld.
yeah.
I will say that one of the things that the Mandalorian had working for it was this balance between the underworld, um, like Star Wars non-Force users, but also that hint, kind of like what that thing I was talking about. Like if you're in this box and you have like a little air hole, the Mandalorian had this hint of, oh my gosh, the Force is around us. The Force exists, and I know that. Within each episode, I know that
Thanks,
that that
Grogu.
that Luke is out there. Yeah, with Grogu being, you know, a central character. You know, Grogu right here. But anyways, I do want to say before it obviously comes out, because it's probably going to come out at any moment, I want to say congratulations to.
Star Wars has been like midnight though. Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
It's there.
it's been like, oh, it's there.
Really quick, I did see Film Fan said congratulations on 1,000 subscribers. So thank you, Film Fan.
It's 39 minutes.
Boo.
Come on.
I'm
gotta-
okay with that actually.
Did I say 3 hours and 39 or 3 hours and 49 minutes?
I don't know, but I hope you said 39.
I feel like I said 49.
It's okay, we can pretend.
All right, hold on, guys.
I got
Anyway,
it.
it's out.
All
High five.
All right, everybody. So check this out. All right, everybody. We are gonna go ahead and watch the Book of Boba Fett episode 1. And I'm gonna pull it up right now.
Send the link.
Oh my god, I can't believe this is actually happening. Like, what the heck? What is this called? What is this called?
It's
Book of Boba Fett, chapter 1. We don't
my
even
God.
get any hint from
Oh
the
my God.
title.
Yeah, we do. Look at the image.
Oh
No,
wow,
I don't-
look at
I don't
that.
like looking.
Boba Fett and Fennec Shand are in it. The only 2 confirmed actors.
Not only are they in it, but they're in Jabba's palace.
Whoa.
Spoiler
I feel like that's a spoiler.
Spoiler alert. Boba Fett's a clone.
Jonah.
But
All right, guys. Hold on.
Please stand by.
huh?
All right, everybody. So here we
Smuggler
are.
Steel.
Book of Boba Fett.
It's
It
not
really
even
does.
39 minutes. It's 38 minutes and 57 seconds.
Hey, really quick, everybody. So
Rude.
I see
I've been
Claybear
scammed.
says I'm still waiting. It's not out for me yet. So we'll give it about like 2 more minutes. But Claybear, really quick, just type into Disney Plus Book of Boba Fett and actually like manually go to that, because otherwise it doesn't really pop up for me either. So okay, I see Goki's got it. Smuggler, there will be blasters.
How uncivilized.
How uncivilized.
No, it's so uncivilized, but you know, same difference.
When I said
I
how
know my
uncivilized,
Star
I was
Wars
like, that doesn't
quotes.
sound right.
Luke.
Let me know if you guys get it, by the way. I know Goki's got it. I think Smuggler's got it. Lord Basty's got it.
I'll be interested to see if and or how they explain him escaping the Sarlacc.
Oh, like this. Boba Fett opens a coffee shop in Mos Eisley that is a front for a spice trade, which is actually front to flush out slavers. I am joking, of course, but I'm looking forward
No. It's a boba
Mando.
tea shop. Come on. We gotta stay on theme here.
That's true. That's true. Goki says, I like how chopping people up with lightsabers is somehow more civilized than blasting them.
It's Obi-Wan Kenobi. Are we really gonna ask questions?
Blasters make loud noises.
They do. So do lightsabers.
By the way,
No, they just go
really
chop
quick,
and then they're humming.
before I press play, last
People getting chopped up with lightsabers make loud noises.
last prediction for at what minute will we get a stormtrooper? All right,
69.
type that in.
Nice.
All right, everybody. I think we've all got it. So we're gonna go ahead and press start, and it's gonna be 3, 2, 1, go. So on go, we'll press play. That said, we'll see you on the other side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Press play. Let's go. Let's go.
I love having
Right.
a 4K monitor.
I know.
Ah, jealous.
Oh my gosh, look, it's Star Wars again. I can't believe
He's
it.
getting hyped over the same thing that we see in front of every Star Wars.
Logos!
This is like
Whoa,
the
look at
Marvel
that.
level to me, bro. Oh my gosh. From the trailer.
Whoa, I have a feeling that like every other shot is going to be from the trailer.
I have a feeling that this is exactly a shot-for-shot remake of never mind.
It's not.
Maybe. Of what we got as the teaser way back when.
Oh.
You talking about the post credits?
No.
Never mind. It's empty.
not.
No. Oh, dude, the music. Oh.
Okay.
Chant. Let's go.
Bacta's always weirded me out. I could not.
Oh. Camino, bro.
No. This is just
Jango.
cruel.
They even managed to get Jango in this.
Oh my god. It's so
Oh!
I didn't know we were doing it this soon, but okay.
Why not?
I mean,
I just can't believe we're actually seeing this. What the heck? All these years.
That's it?
so he just torched it.
That was easy.
Okay.
Goki digesting for 1,000 years.
You've heard of Elf on a Shelf. Can I interest you in Boba and Bacta? Yogi.
Oh, Goki, that's funny.
Smuggler's Steel.
Get the Tums.
Hope that suit is
Who's the
vacuum
composer for this? Oh, it's Ludwig. Let's go. Oh, we're in
Oh.
for such a
Is it
treat.
Ludwig?
Yeah, we're in such
Oh
such
my
a treat.
gosh, dude.
Ludwig took the role as the new John Williams.
I'll take that. Thank you.
So his scars are from the Sarlacc, right?
I mean, most
Meaning
a
like
few of them.
no, like his it looks like he's burned. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm
I
assuming
mean,
it's the
most of them are
acids.
going to be from the Sarlacc, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Or maybe his time with the Tuscans.
See, that's what I'm wondering. Like,
Oh, that's such a cool shot.
that reminded me of Solo.
Oh my goodness. Sandstorms. So much fun.
I love how they showed us how his armor.
Yeah, I
was
was wondering how
sold.
they were going to explain that. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's
Sarlacc.
Sarlacc.
Man. What do you think so far, Grogu? You like it?
I don't know if Grogu likes it very much.
No, don't watch. Don't watch. Don't watch.
It's scary.
Don't watch.
Oh, he's being dragged.
Oh,
Yo, this looks like a movie, guys.
can we not?
I cannot wait to hear this soundtrack.
It's beautiful
Like just
so far.
soundtrack.
Jonah, have you heard the Sicario soundtrack?
Sicario.
Yeah. We'll talk about it afterwards.
Buddy, how are you still alive?
I have. It's by Johan, right? Johan Johansson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have heard it.
Because this has like a lot of parallels to that one.
Stranger in a strange land.
7-8.
Tatooine. Oh, the heat in the back. Look at that.
Poke. I mean, to be fair, I'd probably poke him with a stick too. Rude.
Dude, if they make an Anakin connection, I'm gonna lose it.
I've already lost it.
Well, there's one.
It's just a Tatooine space puppy.
Puppy? Wrong wording. It's a hunter.
It's a puppy.
It's a hunter.
Pet it. You won't lose a hand, I guarantee. It'll be fine.
If there's one thing Star Wars does, you lose hands.
Smuggler
heads.
Steel Sand People Daycare is rough. Desert Doggo. Yeah, see?
Hey, what?
Smoker
Yeah.
gets it. Uh-oh.
What the? Freaking Boba, man.
It's Boba Fett. No! Space Puppy!
Oh, he just put him to sleep. He just put him to sleep. He knows
Said
what he's
sleep
doing.
doggy.
Sleep doggo.
Go to sleep, you little puppy. Same.
Oh,
Here we go. Anakin.
Oh.
Never mind.
The dog just books it.
The way
Oh,
he
never mind.
runs.
I mean, you're not going to get very far.
Oh, what a shot. I've never respected.
They kind of look like the Knights of Ren.
I don't know. I think I'm on the dog side with this one.
Over your man?
Oh, look at that.
Oh, this is cool.
Cookie.
Oh my gosh.
Supposed to be a very serious moment, but this is all I'm going to be able to think about every time he runs now.
Bro, I think I know what's going to happen.
He's gonna kill him. And that's the gaffney stick he's gonna use.
Yeah, right? That's the. Oh.
Or not.
Ouch.
Oh.
Bobo was a bitch before getting trained by these guys.
I mean, it's an unfamiliar weapon.
But he's a bounty
Giving
hunter. He
him
should
the
be able to
benefit of the
handle
doubt, but
everything.
no, I agree. Ooh.
No, I like that this is happening because they were giving him too much.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I know.
Now
I
he has to-
completely agree.
Now he has to earn it. This is on some Vegeta back to tank thing. Oh, Fennec! I love Ming Na Wen.
Yeah, no, I couldn't.
It's just snorkeling.
I don't know, something about laying fully submerged.
Well,
I like
there are
the
standing
illusion.
back to chambers.
Hey, that's Dragon Ball Z, bro.
It doesn't make it any better.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Respect.
Everybody, if you don't know, that's Mulan. Voice of Mulan. Our childhood Mulan. Or adulthood. Oh.
Cosplayers, pay attention.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Drop him.
Do it. No, not a word.
Oh, that looks like. That's weird. Is that? Is that Wookiee wool?
Better not be.
It is, because
Yeah,
the
right, it
Trandoshans
is.
hunt the Wookiees.
May you never leave Mos Espa and come closer to me.
Presenting His Excellency Mark Shakes, Mayor of Mos Espa and its surrounding plateaus.
This guy's evil.
Major Domo mentioned.
Oh,
We were told the mayor was coming to Major.
Indeed, yes. With apologies, I understand how one might draw such a conclusion from correspondence. Very well. Extend my greetings and appreciation. Mayor's tribute. Another understanding.
I can hear somebody's.
yeah. Do you guys hear an echo?
Tribute.
It went away. Just FYI.
Drop him.
So you bring no tribute.
The mayor's heartfelt welcome. That's that he's moving on away by pressing matters.
He had spoken such ease, Mr. Tano. He'd have led you to his mansion.
Apologies.
Yes. Perhaps another time. Actually, there's one other matter.
You may not.
What is it?
Yeah.
Is that a no?
That's a no.
Lord Fett offers a gift. Your leave unmolested.
Appreciation. But I shall indeed convey your sentiments.
Mos Pelgo was the town with the marshal.
Mm-hmm.
Not be surprised if you receive a delegation in the future.
He smiles too much.
These two Gamorreans were once bodyguards to
Gamorreans.
later lived for. They did not surrender even after their patron was killed. They were captured alive as a tribute to Yoda Fett. Their tortured spirits will send a piercing message to all potential challengers to your throne. I did not tell. Respectfully, Lord Fett, on Tatooine, you must project strength if you are to be accepted as a daimyo.
I'm still hearing a bit of an echo.
You be loyal to me if I understand.
So we're finding out Boba's a really nice guy. Now, do nice guys finish last? We'll find out.
Oh, we are still in the first half of the episode, so we'll find out.
Freaking Star Wars. Agreed, smuggler. Agreed.
Not
remember
as catchy.
Jonah, remember when you couldn't feel your throat with that one drink? The foam.
That one
fun.
was crazy.
I want to do it again.
We gotta do it again, bro.
I thought he was joking at first.
I did too. That's why I was like messing around.
Wait,
oh,
dude, you need to clarify.
Boston Dynamics. That's a good one. Sure. Master Assassin.
Thank you for the gracious introduction. Making a long journey was establishment. It is our little slice of paradise. Would you always welcome?
Oh. Oh.
Oh, that's where the coins come from in the trailer.
Make the rounds without you. Jabba rarely left his chambers.
I shall rule this place.
Smuggler.
If I may.
Huh?
What times? Fear is a shame.
This could be a problem.
Whoa. Wait,
You
what are these
idiot.
guys?
They're wearing what looks like Beskar chest plates?
No.
Or at least no, never mind. Mandalorian style, at least.
I just realized that this takes place after Luke
Mhm.
taking Grogu.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
There's their loyalty for now. Everybody, we are currently 22 minutes and 30 seconds into episode 1 of Book of Boba Fett.
There's that Tusken Raider strength.
Poor squad to the rescue.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
She's so cool.
Equatorians are big. Oh!
All right.
I was just about to say, like,
Parkour.
These guys remind me of the track suits.
A little bit.
Same coloration.
Yeah.
Maybe a
Look
little
at him.
more.
Look at him. Come on, bro.
He's catching up to you.
Let's go, bro.
Let's go, bro. Oh, that was dope.
She's so cool.
They have the high ground now.
Do they?
About that.
Oh. Oh, bro. That's true. They only need one. Come on.
Good thing he has them.
Yeah.
For now.
See, I'm telling you,
Oh.
we're gonna get these flashbacks every time the Bacta tank, and one of these is gonna be Darth Maul. I'm calling it.
I don't know about a flat. Oh, yeah. I guess you're right. You're right. No, it
Darth
has
Maul's
to be.
dead.
Yeah, I
It
know. It
has
has to
to-
be. That's
yeah, it
why I
has
said
to be
I
a
take that back.
Or is he?
That,
Can you feel me flicking your head?
No.
Can you? Let me book a plane ticket. I'll be right there.
is he the chosen one?
This Rodian is dead.
That's a good one, Swugler. That's so true.
We're going on a little field trip.
When you have George's blessing, you get to live forever and rule a crime organization for the third trilogy of movies.
So they need his help, right? That's the whole point of that.
Graffiti.
His parents make him walk his beds. That
Heavy
sounded like
biker
Black
gang.
Panther.
Because he also did Black Panther.
Yeah.
And he used a lot of Black Panther techniques when creating Boba Fett's theme.
Nice.
Dummy.
Nice.
Just taking a little nap.
Oh no. Oh shit. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
Bro. Dude, no way. Oh my god. Oh,
No, space dog.
Oh. What the? Oh, snaps, he can like alternate.
He learned it from Leia.
He did.
And Leia got it from her mom. And dad. That'd
Could I have some water?
be
You
great.
gonna give me that water now, buddy? Oh my God, it's almost
He's gonna
over.
say it. He's gotta say it. Oh. Oh, that's dope.
Look, I have a head. I have a head. Look,
That's like the perfect thing to like.
I've
do
got a
what they
jar of
do.
dirt. I've got a jar of dirt.
I'm gonna drop the.
In the water.
It looked like he's taking a selfie. There you go. There's his water.
Yeah, okay, but is the dog okay?
No.
Shut
Who
up.
came? Who walked back with them? Was it just them two?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Maybe the dog.
The dog
What
is
the
fine.
heck?
Oh, cut. That was
So,
too short.
It was a short episode, and really not much was. This was really like an establishing episode.
That was too short.
Watch, next episode's gonna be like 28 minutes because that's what they did with Mandalorian.
Yeah, Star Wars is notorious for that short. I like how they still have the art theme going though.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be like the Mandalorian thing.
Wait, yeah.
Huh.
I wish those tracksuits would have looked more like that. They look too human to me. You know what I mean? The whatever they were called. Wait, did you see that? The score?
The music and the score are done by two different people.
Oh, okay.
That's new. Usually the person that does the score doesn't get credit because they're the person that writes the score out that Ludwig
Yeah.
created.
Yeah, because it's arranged by Ludwig, right?
It's
That's what.
created by Ludwig, but it's when you put the score together, that's the guy that's credited. He put the score together for Ludwig.
Got it. Okay. So I guess that really is it.
Yeah,
Unless they gave us
I
a
need.
post-credit scene.
There's not.
No, I checked.
I need more. Now,
Oh,
preferably.
hold on.
You only gotta wait a week.
All right. So, all right, everybody. Welcome back. The Book of Boba Fett, episode 1, is officially in the books. And I will, I guess, start off by saying I enjoyed the episode. I think I really would have enjoyed it if I would have seen this like as a whole series at once, a binge sort of thing. Something like what Adrian likes to do. But for this episode, it was super.
Smuggler still same. Vaguely.
Oh, the witch. I will say though, really quick about this episode is that it felt really. Honestly, it kind of felt like the first episode of The Mandalorian. I don't know if you both remember, and the chat remembers, but for me, the episode 1 of The Mandalorian was very, or was it episode 2? I think it was episode 2, but one of them felt very filler, like very, like I need more. And to be honest, like outside of maybe the first 5 minutes, like kind of seeing, how he escaped the Sarlacc pit and all that stuff, I could have done without.
Yeah, I could have done without that whole spiel. It could have been shorter, at least. I hate to say it, make the episode shorter. Don't make the episode shorter. Just give us more.
Yeah.
Give us more of the flashbacks.
I think
Yeah, more flashbacks, but less time spent on each of them.
I will say, I think what I was a little confused on was the present day sort of the present day scenes. I felt those were the unnecessary ones. I felt that like we kind of already knew that and kind of guessed that, right?
Yeah, you kind of have to pick.
Yeah.
Are you going to do past or present.
And it's not even more for me. It's not even more of like the picking. It's more of the importance. I felt like the flashbacks, I liked them, and they're filling in gaps and they're answering questions. But the present day one, I feel like they could have said what they did in like 2 minutes. You know what I mean? But really quick, I just want to say Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, Robert Rodriguez, everybody. I know we're in for a great series. So this is by no means me saying I'm not excited. I'm even more excited because the tone of it, the visuals, it doesn't skim on the budget. So I'm super duper excited, and the score gives me chills. But
I'm even more excited than I was. I mean, it feels like the first episode of a series, which is obviously to be expected because it is the first episode of a series. I guess I was just kind of expecting a tiny bit more from it.
Yeah.
Just mostly because I have questions, but I don't have too many like burning questions.
This is one of those things where I wish they did the 2-episode release.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
I was.
We just got done saying, "Oh no, we don't like 2-episode releases. Give us the second episode, please."
Goda, I swear to you, I was thinking the same thing when I was like recapping just a little bit ago. I was like, this could have benefited from a double drop. Can I ask you, Lizzie, since you did know about this prior, did those comments by Robert Rodriguez, like him saying how we'd only seen the first half of the episode in trailers, do you think that had anything to do with like our sort of wanting for more?
I don't think so, because like I've had similar experiences with other like pieces of media, like, oh, you only saw a little tiny bit, like that doesn't really impact my expectations. Like I was expecting more from this episode before I knew that. So I don't know, I think a lot of it was just like, this is all stuff that we had already kind of been able to guess, really. And I kind of would have appreciated just a little more like outside of what we were, kind of already expecting.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I feel the same way, to be honest.
I'm looking at this as a movie as a whole.
Yeah.
And we needed this exposition dump. We haven't seen this character in a year, unless we rewatched Mandalorian season 2, which none of us did because there was so much Marvel stuff going on to even watch.
That's a bold assumption.
Okay. For the general audience, not named Lizzie, there is a lot going on for a lot of us, and with everything that's going on in the world, like, it's kind of hard to put rewatching a series as a priority over making sure that we're all staying healthy and stuff. So it's just like, I'm really glad that they did an exposition dump, and I'm really glad that it was only a 30-minute exposition dump and not a like 50-minute exposition dump, because we very much could have seen a 55-minute episode and just had gotten 20 more minutes of exposition dumping.
And I want to be clear, I enjoyed the episode. I liked the episode. Like, it was good. It was entertaining. I liked it. I just,
Mr. Filoni, Mr. Favreau, Mr. Rodriguez, Tamura, if you're watching this, we love the episode. All I'm saying is we want more. I think that's what we're trying to say.
It did what it's supposed to do. It left us wanting more. So, like...
All we're honestly saying is we can't wait till next week's episode.
It's got us hooked.
Next week's. Yeah.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'm
more. Hooked. I love it.
The minute, like, the first, few shots of the episode, I was like, oh my gosh, like, this, it's going to live up to the hype they've built it to be. and yeah, this was a lot of exposition in this first episode, but I know moving forward it's gonna be what we're all expecting, I think.
Yeah, this
Um,
seems like it's going to be a really good one to binge.
yeah, Kleber, you people like Adrian, um, like the binge style, but for this particular show, I think it's really gonna work because it looks like a freaking movie.
It does.
It felt
Uh,
like video game cutscenes almost. Like,
Yeah.
you know how, like, especially like Halo, like how Halo has these like immaculate. Don't butcher it.
I don't even know.
Like, you have these immaculate like shot cutscenes with amazing music along with great gameplay, and this just felt like you were taking out the gameplay and just you were left with these amazing cutscenes, and that's like what I want in
That's a
Star
That's a
Wars.
compliment.
really good way
Yeah.
of putting it.
Yeah. Collaborative says it was short, 30 minutes episode, but no big end. And yes, I think that's why we're kind of like the way we are is just because maybe it's because you know how I remember for episode 1 of season 2 Mandalorian, we got the 55-minute IMAX. It was an IMAX shot episode. Maybe because I came in thinking that was a possibility
We're
that they
spoiled.
yeah, we're spoiled.
Well, this wasn't like, I can tell you on my monitor, like, this thing was beautiful. Like,
Oh yeah.
if I wish, I remember us talking about this with Loki, but I wish that they would release these as like full length movies in theaters.
I would pay
And
so
like,
much money.
well, the thing is too is that you could make it part of your Disney Plus thing. You just increase the monthly subscription of Disney Plus by like $3 or $4, and then you make a deal with AMC. AMC stock then continues to go through the roof. Disney stock continues to go up, and we all as fans get to go into a movie theater and watch the culmination of these TV shows that they've put together and these masterpieces that they've put together.
Yeah. Um, it's funny you say that. If you're watching this on the replay, there's going to be a video link somewhere up here. And essentially, it's something like I kind of talk about that. I talk about the future of movies. And one of those like predictions is I personally believe that that is where this is all leading to because I don't think the movie theaters are going to be a thing of the past. I think they're going to be adapted to the future. And one of those ways is by, like you said, Jonah, your Disney Plus subscription is going to get you into either, depending on how it all works, but the new rules and the new laws that were implemented, like I believe, like last year, they just changed to where now movie studios can own movie theater chains. So my big prediction is we're going to basically have Disney movie theaters. We're gonna have Warner movie theaters, and then that's how you're gonna get to see
I think Disney's gonna buy AMC.
either that or Amazon. Either Disney or Amazon are gonna buy. I think AMC. I totally agree with that.
I think Disney's gonna profit, or yeah, I think Disney will have more of an opportunity with AMC.
Yeah, my money's on Disney.
Because Amazon's movies,
But
the Tomorrow War. Do I
but,
have to say anything else?
but
Chris
it's not
Pratt,
really.
I love you, but that movie.
I will. I will say that I'd rather Disney start their own thing, not absorb another company. I'd rather them start another thing because what I think is going to happen, because that's the other thing, is that Amazon, I believe, is technically a richer company than Disney is. So that's my main reasoning for why they would buy AMC is just they're going to be able to buy it, I guess, more feasibly. But with Disney, I think they're going to do this slow, tried and true approach, which they did for Disney Plus, which was they watched their competition and then they perfected it.
They watched what
so
Netflix was doing, what Hulu was doing,
exactly.
and they were like, "Now we know how to do this. Roll it out."
Yeah.
And I think that's they're gonna slowly like start like I think they're gonna start by like renting like by buying out a singular room in the theater.
Yeah.
And that's gonna start by just only showing Disney movies. And they might buy the IMAX room out of every AMC in the country. And
And then
from there, it just continues to grow and grow and grow. And then, yeah, Disney owns AMC as
and
they
to
own everything else.
and to segue into like the like how I circled in that whole prediction stuff, like that about where I think the movies are heading. Well, then you couple that with they're gonna start getting these creators, these people that are like in the pop culture sphere or whatever, but they're gonna start getting influencers and creators to start hosting watch parties. So like one of the goals in my life is to be able to like host a watch party live, basically what we're doing now, but live. And then for the people that can't actually make it live, that would be the live stream, is us in the theaters with whoever could make it physically. You know what I mean? And so I
Multiverse
think
of
that's gonna
Madness?
happen. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's we're gonna
I
manifest
saw the
that.
TikTok.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Um. So yeah. So that's that. Imagine chat watching Book of Boba Fett. Let's say like this would be a cool way to do it, right? So everybody has to kind of watch episodes 1 through 5 at home, but then you get you get to go to the movie theaters, and then it plays from episode 1 all the way till episode like the end of episode 6. So you basically get to rewatch it and then also see like the finale. I think that'd be pretty cool.
That would be
Um,
what I would want. Because it's kind of like you're getting like 40-minute trailers for the finale. But at the same time, you're getting the whole
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah. The future is so bright with all this stuff, and then you add in the metaverse, VR, all these things that like for example,
Speaking of
let's say
VR, there's
uh
a Star Wars VR thing at Disneyland right now, in downtown Disney. I haven't gotten to do it yet, but it's supposed to be like I think it has something to do with underworld stuff, but I'm not sure.
but is it kind of like the Darth Vader VR game, or like it's a
No, I
game,
have
or
no
it's just an
idea. I have no
experience?
idea.
Oh,
I
okay.
have no idea. I haven't done it yet. There was like a 35-minute line when I went, and I was like, I just want to go to the park, have a drink, and go on Guardians.
Thank you, Talia.
That'd be pretty awesome. Well, I lost myself. Where am I? Yeah, but yeah, Kleber. That's we'll figure that out. One day they are going to start doing that. Talia said this felt really short for how long each individual scene was. Well, it was a 30-minute episode, so technically it was short.
I mean, it was standard by TV
Standard. There you
standard.
go.
Yeah.
Kleber says, I actually appreciated the flashbacks. To me, they make the show feel connected to the movies 100%. And it was, what was really cool was to see
Darth Maul.
Yes.
in our minds 60 years worth of like questions
I
answered
get that
in like
reference.
in 2 minutes. So that was cool. I liked that it was simple, but it was classy. Does that make sense? So like, you know how him escaping the Sarlacc pit? Well, it
Yeah,
felt
super
short,
classy.
but it felt right. It felt classy. Like it
Yep.
felt
Mm-hmm.
That felt
Totally
like
classy.
that is exactly what he would do.
Classy. Mm-hmm.
classy.
Torch
Yep.
and burn.
Totally.
Lizzie just wanted to 6-hour movie of him just sitting in the Starlight Pit and figuring out how to get out.
No.
Yes. Do not lie.
Smuggler says, I think perhaps a bit
Don't
more
know.
of a reveal of the story to come through. Obviously, the Space Ninjas are the first taste. Who are they? Why are they? And so on. Oh, by the way, anybody in the chat know the biker gang or the gang that was
Oh, that's a good question.
They
ransacking that?
were in a clip for like a
The-
split second.
The insignia was like a JL.
Yeah, so the guys with red shields are the mayor's guys.
Mhm.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, they're the mayor's guys. And then the biker gang is going to be like a separate, I don't want to say like syndicate, but they're going to be like a crime.
But as far as our
Group.
knowledge right now, that insignia outside of Justice League that doesn't look familiar to us, right?
Not right off the bat, but I'll probably think of something later.
So if anybody in the chat does see it or know it, let us know.
There's supposed to be this girl that is in charge of that gang.
Yeah. I think they might end up working with Boba in the future. Just because it'd be kind of, I mean, it might be interesting to be like fighting a war on two fronts, but
Why is Andrew Garfield still trending on Twitter?
because he's Andrew Garfield. I don't know.
True.
Really quick. Collaborative says, I think the same rules applies for shows as well as movies, that don't leave all the good stuff for like the sequel. We should, by the first episode, be hooked on the series, which this doesn't do it for me. So I think this particular one, though, it has more to do with like this was shot like a movie, right? And it wasn't really, I don't think it was thought up of as episodic. So they're honestly just kind of making cuts when they feel like right, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's why like you're gonna see throughout all the episodes, they're all gonna be weirdly run timed. So this one's 30 minutes. Next week's probably gonna be 27. Then the next one's gonna be 40. So honestly, like if you think about it, they're just going by kind of acts. Acts 1, Act 2, Act 3.
Yeah, and also if you think about it, this is kind of being told from like Boba Fett's perspective.
Yeah.
As like him remembering the flashbacks at least. So it makes sense for it to be kind of at least a little bit disjointed and kind of, up and down in terms of runtime.
That's where I get the Halo vibes. Like
Yeah.
how Halo's like fully from Master Chief's perspective. Like I'm gonna leave.
Me too.
If you butcher that one more
Yep.
time. If you butcher my favorite
The Smuggler
video game one more
says,
time.
I think you're right on the studios buying theaters, but I am not sure I like it. We already have so many services, I think, that
Yeah.
you have to sub for streaming that on theaters. Blech.
So the thing is that I just think that they would just increase your subscriptions, and then like you're already paying like $25 a month for A-list, right? So you pay $30 a month for your Disney Plus and your A-list.
No, you guys want
that's what
the
I'm saying.
you guys want the
That's what I
real
think.
lowdown? What it is? So this is how they're gonna do it. I'm throwing it out there. What they're gonna do is they're gonna sell you NFTs. That NFT is gonna be like a token to get in. So it's not, you have your Disney Plus subscription. Everybody pays the same. But then you have these external NFTs. They're collectibles, but they're also passages into that theater. That's where that's going to start coming into mainstream. Like there are these tokens, there are these tickets that you buy to go do that. And they're going to be kind of like video gameized, where within the Disney Plus app is how you buy it. But you have to be a member.
Can we talk about Max Rebo being back? I thought he died in Revenge of the Sith. Return of the Jedi. Oh my god, I can't talk.
Hey, it's
he
It's
Revenge of the
it's
Jedi.
It's
Revenge
Revenge
of
of
the
the
Jedi.
Jedi.
Revenge is not the Jedi way.
Yeah, so I thought, revenge isn't the way, so that's why I named it Return of the
Can you
Jedi.
please do a deep fake as George Lucas
I
and sing the Halo theme and post it on TikTok?
don't do
No.
it again.
You'll be alone on this stream.
By the way, everybody, if you are here, definitely check us out on TikTok. All the links are down below, but over there it's popping. Don't know why, but it is.
I know how to plug.
but yeah, no, it's been pretty fun. I can't wait to. Oh, next week, by the way, for those of you still here, right? I don't know if you've been here since like the WandaVision or the Falcon or the what's the other one? Loki streams. But obviously those were a little bit more higher.
Says it was his
Production.
favorite show, forgets to name it.
Yeah, right. But I'm hoping by next week I'm able to like show you guys a little bit of like what I've been working on. The past like few streams I've literally just hucked up in a corner and then pressed record. But next week I think we're going back to like the
And next
good-
week you'll be on time too, right, Ricky?
and on time and everything.
We're gonna hold you to that.
I got you. I promise.
5 push-ups for every minute you're late.
Promise?
Yeah, I promise.
You
5
promise.
push-ups for every minute you're late.
promise.
Pinky promise?
It was almost ready this week.
5
I get your
push-ups for every
pinky
minute you're
if you
late?
break that promise, by the way.
I don't know who said what, but yes, push-ups, yes, and if I break the promise, sure. Hey, nice hair, by the way, Lizzie. Looks
Thank
really
you.
good.
I was waiting
Looks
for
really good.
somebody to comment on it.
It looks really good. The earrings look super sick.
It's dark blue if you get in the right lighting.
Nice.
It just looks
Oh.
black.
Yeah, I know.
Really quick.
Can you send me a picture of it later?
I will.
Thank you.
You can see
Oh.
it better.
And we're about to be shield buddies. Jonah. Cap shield.
Oh,
Ah.
I feel left out.
Did you get the Winter Soldier one? Or this one?
Nah, that same one.
I want to get the Winter Soldier one, but I'm currently eyeing the Dark Saber.
Dude, I'm trying to hunt down a Boba Fett mask.
I can find one for you, possibly.
It's the Black Series Boba Fett one.
I think Rockets has one.
Really?
They might. They have a lot of Boba Fett stuff right now.
Really quick, Lord Basty has a question. I have a question. In the teaser of Doctor Strange 2 at 122 seconds, who is the girl behind of Doctor Strange?
That is America Chavez. I am not even going to look at the trailer. I'm just going to
It's-
guess.
It's
Wait, he said
Oh, wait.
except for America.
oh,
It's his
it-
girlfriend.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
no, it's not his girlfriend. It's his love who's getting married
Uh-huh.
to someone else.
Yeah. What's her name?
I don't know.
What's her name?
Doctor Strange girlfriend. I'm looking.
Well,
it up
Rachel
right now.
McAdams, the actress. I love
yeah.
her, but
her.
I don't remember her name in Marvel. But by the way, Smuggler's part of the Loki gang. Vibes,
Not
my friend.
Clea.
I love that.
Christine
Oh.
Palmer.
Christine Palmer.
Oh,
yeah, there you
Palmer,
go.
yeah.
Dr. Palmer.
The what is she called? The inevitable point? No, the absolute
Yeah,
point.
she's the absolute.
Yeah.
Point.
Yeah.
Her death is the absolute point in that timeline.
It's crazy. Smother says, "What if the biker gang is the OEN from Shadows of the Empire, Giz's gang? They even had Boba Fett ties, if I recall." Oh, nice.
I just can't wait for Ezra and Thrawn.
Right?
To say,
I'm on the edge of my seat for that.
I really hope that Ezra and Thrawn have come to a truce and are fighting some greater force of evil. And when Ahsoka meets them, Ahsoka's gonna be all confused, and Sabine as well. Why Ezra and Thrawn are together? Like,
Wait,
this
you
is-
two get
this is-
along since
So-
when?
This is gonna be the most like I feel like when we find Ezra, that's gonna be the most like Legends content we're ever gonna get. Like, I feel like they have the best ability to dive into the legends of the unknown the uncharted like areas in the galaxy and stuff.
So who this is reportedly, right? Who we're getting? We're getting Mena Massoud as Ezra, and we're getting Mads Mikkelsen in live action as Thrawn. We're getting I forgot who Sabine is gonna be. Oh, what's her name? I can't remember who, but they did rumor her like, and these aren't rumors from like
Natasha
Eh.
Liu Bordizzo.
yeah, like yeah. These aren't rumors necessarily from like websites. These are like kind of basically the same people who were reporting Ahsoka Tano, Boba Fett for Mandalorian season 2. So that's
Credible
good news.
sources.
Yeah, and
as
I
far
like
as credible rumor sources go.
I actually like Mena Massoud. If you don't know, he played Aladdin.
right?
Yeah. So he played Aladdin, and I think he's gonna be a perfect fit. Oh man, I got chills thinking about it because like when we do actually get to see that, oh my gosh,
I'm so excited.
I'm
Yeah.
ready.
I think that if Thrawn got his own movie, that he would take one of those top 3 spots, depending on who played him, of course. But like, just the way he was in Rebels, like the way that they were able to bring so much of his Legends life
Yeah.
into Rebels and integrate it so well. Oh my god, he's my favorite he's one of my favorite Star Wars villains, if not my
Dude.
like top. Like,
So I was
He's
just about to
great.
ask you if you guys could cast Thrawn, who would you cast? And you, I know. So Goki will start. Goki says John Hamm as Thrawn. That's a good one. I'd never thought
I
of that one.
like that.
That is a good one.
Lars Mikkelsen, who is reportedly casted as him, is a great choice.
That is, yeah.
Let me ask you guys this, both of you this. What do you think?
Benedict. I would love
Okay.
Benedict.
What do you think of Benedict?
Benedict.
Cumberbatch.
I would love Benedict or Tom Hiddleston. Either one of them would knock it out of the park.
My God, I didn't even think of Tom Hiddleston. Oh my gosh. Wow. This whole time I was
I
thinking.
need you to stop coming up with good ones.
I can come up with more good ones.
No.
Oh my. Look
Hugo
at this.
Weaving.
The smuggler said it like right as you said it, Jonah. I like Mads, but not sure he has the voice for Thrawn. Sorry, I just need that silky, velvety yet deadly voice is so key. Tom Hiddleston would have been a great cast. Yeah.
I think Mads could pull it off. Would he
I
be my
think-
first choice? Not really, but I think he could pull it off if he was given the role.
Yeah, I don't think
Hugo
he'd
Weaving.
fumble it. Oh,
What?
that's a good one too.
Hugo Weaving.
Oh.
Mr. Anderson.
Give me the
Mr.
blue skull.
The blue skull. That'd be
Henry
so
Cavill, Lord Basty.
He's too buff.
Yeah, he's too buff.
He gives off too much of like not the vibe that Thrawn wants to give off.
Yeah.
Like when I see Henry Cavill, I don't like see Thrawn. I see like this guy who tried to be Superman.
Yeah. Or Geralt.
Yeah.
But he succeeded at that.
Oh, Goki brings up a good point though. But so Goki says, I think Disney is wary of Marvel and Star Wars actors kind of crossing over. And that actually that's actually a really good point. But
I
I'm
mean,
trying
from
to
what
think-
I've seen,
yeah, so Oscar
really.
Isaac is Moon Knight.
yeah, he's
And
crossing
he's
over.
Gonna be Moon Knight for a decade plus.
And
like that's gonna be
then-
the role of his life.
Didn't they?
But we're not going to see Poe Dameron anymore.
And so that's
Like,
what
that
I'm trying to
story's
say.
done.
Yeah. So I guess you're right. They
Like-
are weary of it. That's why they gave it to him. You know what I mean? Oh, but no, I was gonna say with Loki. No,
Who's
but
Paul
Benedict-
Bettany.
Ooh,
Oh
Paul
yeah,
Bettany.
that's true. That's true. But they
Who
killed
put
him off
him?
in the first movie he was in.
Yeah, but then aren't they casting Amelia Clark in something?
Marvel?
Oh,
I
yeah,
thought.
Amelia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amelia. She's in Secret. No, and
Yeah, I think so.
What's she gonna be in? Armor Wars or
Secret Wars.
Yeah,
Or Secret
she's in.
Invasion.
Yeah,
Secret
she's
Invasion.
yeah.
Secret Invasion? Yeah, Secret Invasion. That's the one she's
In an
in.
undisclosed role as of right now.
Yeah, so they've got a couple crossovers.
And Samuel L. Jackson.
Yep.
Oh, oh yeah, and Sam
Andy
Jackson.
Serkis, obviously. Um,
Lord Basie also points out that Oscar Isaac is the voice of Spider-Man 2099 in
Yes, he
Spider-Man
is.
Into the Spider-Verse. Dude, that guy's on fire. Man, that's gonna be so good. That's so true. Maybe that's why we can really see it. Like,
Yep.
that is so true. Where are we? By the way, Lord Basty, I did see this. Sorry, I've been meaning to pull this up, but it says, I'm so excited for Norman Reedus to play Ghost Rider in the MCU. He is so good at playing Daryl on The Walking Dead. That would be a pretty cool, like, visual casting. Like, I like that.
Yeah. Fassbender would also be an amazing
Ooh.
Thrawn.
When's Fassbender? Oh, we'll find out right in May for Multiverse of Madness. But I was gonna say, when are they gonna bring Fassbender back? And it could be into something new. I like Fassbender.
yeah, he can come back.
But that, hey, I will say though, the one that I didn't expect tonight was the John Hamm one and the Tom Hiddleston one. Oh, this is what I was gonna say earlier. So, we'll kind of wrap up here, but with go ahead, Jonah, say it.
Jonathan Majors as Thrawn.
Dude. Dude, that guy's insane. That's insane. Dude, I was rewatching because I was putting clips together for TikTok, and like I was rewatching some Jonathan Majors Kang. Guy's insane, bro. Insane.
Favorite dialogue was that whole scene.
Yeah, he stole the show.
Dude, that moment when like he goes silent when he's like, we've crossed the threshold. That's just such a sick scene.
We're in the unknown.
Yeah.
Even I don't know what's gonna happen.
Dun dun dun.
Lord Basty says, I'm so excited for Harry Potter 20th anniversary reunion in New Year. Am I the only
that's
one?
happening?
I love or like I really enjoyed
Oh,
the
yeah,
Harry
for-
Potter.
Harry Potter
And-
Sans Twitter.
What'd you say?
Harry Potter Sans Twitter.
Sans Twin? What?
Sans, however you pronounce it.
Sans.
I don't know what that means.
Without her Twitter takes. Harry Potter without her Twitter takes.
Oh, yeah. But what'd you say though? Sans?
Yeah, sans Twitter.
I don't know
Like,
what Sans
without-
Twitter is. Oh,
Like
just means
Harry
without.
Potter sans or without.
oh,
Twitter.
okay, then definitely Harry Potter Sans all the way.
not- Okay.
Just
All
let
the
him.
way.
Just let him. If he can't even sing the Halo theme.
Yeah, I don't know what we expected. We will leave.
I'll do it right. I'll do it
All right,
correctly
actually
right
do
now.
it, please.
Oh, I'm not going to continue because copyright.
That's so much better than Ricky's.
Oh, you want a competition?
No,
Yes.
Is that it?
Yes.
I'm just being honest.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
If you get copyrighted, it's on you.
Yeah, this is give me your fault. I said no.
Dude, it's 'cause I was gonna cough. I was gonna cough.
Oh yeah, sure. Mhm.
Can't do me like that.
I did.
Watch.
Yeah, you did yourself like that.
Swagger says, watch Tom Hiddleston in the Jaguar car commercials. It oozes Thrawn vibes. Nice.
Tom Hiddleston just oozes like
Just Tom Hiddleston.
smart, devilish villain.
Oh, I mean, rest in peace, but Alan Rickman
Oh,
Wow. That would have just been crazy.
yeah.
Well,
I have work in the morning.
yeah. I was gonna say, thank you for being here tonight. Episode 1 of Book of Boba Fett.
Rip
The
Joe
Book
Madden.
of Boba Fett. Huh? Oh yeah. John Madden.
Did I say
Wait,
Joe?
yeah,
You
I think he
did.
said Joe.
I'm so tired.
It's getting
But-
late.
No, but definitely next week, definitely make sure you're here. It's gonna be a fun one. I'll make sure of that. And yeah, so I'm so rusty at this, but next week we will be back better than ever. So good to see everybody. Lord Basty, Smuggler, Clayton, Goki, everybody. Thank you for being here. And I can't wait for the rest of the season. And plus, we're about to come up on a year of Filmtopia. So I'll let you guys know about that very, very soon, what I have planned for that. But with that said, everybody, sending you all the best vibes. Lizzie, Jonah, great to see you. Glad that we're getting this started again. And I hope to Disneyland it soon. It's a must. Wait, are you giving that away? Is that what you're saying, Lizzie?
No, it's mine.
I thought you were saying you're giving it away. Just saying.
I am offended.
Just saying. Hey, if you don't find it in the morning, you know.
You wouldn't dare.
Loki stole it.
Yeah, Loki stole it.
He's threatening me.
I know he is.
Well, with that, everybody, we are out. Thank you so much. Peace and love, and stay safe out there. And I will see you 1 week from today. And by the way, all the links are down below. Go follow them, and I'll see you next.
Join the Discord.
May the
Join
force
the
be with you.
Discord. And vibes, everybody. Peace.
Squidward.